Welcome. Thank you for joining us on the empty side of the table. This past weekend, we went to a convention called Sinister Creatures Con. This is local, my hometown, really close by, so that was quite nice. The reason why I made emphasis on the name is because there's another convention in Sacramento called Sinister Creature Con. I'm guessing they're not put together by the same people, but I honestly don't know. Either way, I was quite surprised by some of the things I saw available there, because it was quite small, as expected. But there were some really unique things I saw there, and other things that I just never expected to see again. So this was quite nice. In particular, what I have here, and this will be a unboxing, is Ghoulsville Ghoul Gang Totally Gnarly Colors Grim the Reaper. I believe it came in 2 other colors, and I saw this at Comic-Con a few weeks back. It was at the Retro Go-Go booth. Great vendor, I like this stuff a lot. And so they had this one on display. They had the other ones just kind of showing in boxes, and I asked if it was available for purchase. They said, no, it's not out yet. So I buggered off and didn't expect to see this ever unless I ordered it online through their website. And nicely enough, I found it at this table, and the lady that was selling it was a paranormal investigator, local to Napa Valley. Very nice, talkative lady. Ellen McFarlane, I believe her name was, and I got to talk to her a bit. It was kind of nice. We also purchased this patch from her. I've got a couple of work shirts with Halloween patches on it. Well, pumpkin patches, no pun intended. So I hope to add this to one of the shirts. But anyway, let's open this up. Let's see, yeah. As you can see here, this one's called Violet Death, Totally Gnarly, and Night Terrors. I like this one for obvious reasons. If you don't know, I'm a big fan of the character Skeletor. So I'm probably, if I don't leave him in the box, probably going to put him up there with all the Skeletor things we have. So let's open him up. Ooh, very vibrant. Nice. Doesn't quite look as dark as he does in the package here. So let me pull him out. He comes with a... They called this a lantern, but it looks like a hourglass, yeah? Yeah, it's an hourglass. Hourglass accessory, it says on here. The lady that sold it to me said it was a lantern. Oh, there we go. Just took a little push. Just seeing if he had any swivel in his arms or his hands. Very cool. Look at that. Quite nice. Alright, so let me turn the camera aside and see if I can fit him up there somewhere. Well, wait. Right here. He's blocking the clock though. Come on. There we go. Okay. Just maybe on the dice itself. That looks cool. Alright. Yeah, I like that. Kind of looks appropriate. Okay, so let's hook up here then. I've got all the other skeletal things over here. And we've got a nice little Reaper right there, standing on the dice by a nice little flask. Looked a bit magical to me or whatever. I think I picked it up at like a world market. And it's alcohol, obviously. I never consume alcohol. The bottle I thought was nice. And I picked it up for almost pennies. It was really, really cheap because the place was going out of business. So I just used it on the game display here. Very cool. Alright, so much for this unboxing. We've been watching the Sandman series on Netflix. I find it quite brilliant. Not too satisfied with them using, I think it's Joanna Constantine instead of John Constantine in the story. Lady Constantine was a ancestor of John Constantine's, and not at all a modern figure. And I understand they got John Constantine in another show as well as Lucifer. And these are beings that I guess, well, at least Lucifer is a being that could change shape or whatever. The shiny one, yeah. Matt Ryan, though, is an amazing Constantine. I adore Keanu Reeves as a person. He's really amazing and should be example to everyone on how to be human. But I couldn't quite get into him as Constantine. I know he's been trying to get the movie made with him in the title role, and that's fine. That's completely fine. He's a fan, and I dig that. Anyway, I was kind of thinking of maybe doing what I try to do every year is I play Halloween type board games. Got like a Cthulhu Pandemic, Ancient Terrible Things, a couple of zombie type games, stuff like that, monster games. This game right here, Grindhouse. So I thought maybe I might do reviews of these various Halloween type games. Probably won't have much else to do other than decorate our home. It's already quite decorated in Halloween stuff, but we have a bunch of stuff in the basement that we'll pull out, decorate our yard with. Alright, so we picked up this beauty at Sinister Creatures Con, the Totally Gnarly Grim the Reaper from Retro A Go-Go, if you fancy this, or any of these other creatures here. They're all quite lovely. It's Retro A Go-Go. Thank you so much. Stay healthy. Always be kind. Enjoy the season.